Now, it's time for another review with the Amazing Moondog.
This week, the good, the bad, and the ugly gets caught in the web of The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with me, your friendly neighborhood Moondog. Peter Parker returns as the Amazing Spider-Man and unlocks more secrets from the past, takes on 3 menacing new villains, and tries to keep things together with his true love, Gwen Stacy. This movie is actually the 5th Spider-Man feature film released by Sony, and it's the follow-up to the rebooted franchise which kicked off in 2012. I gotta admit, I originally wasn't too keen on seeing a reboot of the Spider-Man origin so soon after Sam Raimi's trilogy, but The Amazing Spider-Man exceeded my expectations and was a solid film which sets up this second entry in the franchise, which I think I actually enjoyed more than the first. So, let's break it down. What's good? First of all, I'm going to give Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone 2 Moondog paws up for their performances as Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy. Now, these kids' portrayal of one of Marvel Comics' most tragic love stories comes across as so genuine, you'd think they were drawn by John Romita and walked right off the comic book page. They really are the heart and soul of this franchise, and the realism of their performances really grounds what would otherwise be a truly outlandish movie. I'm going to recommend this movie and suggest you all go out and see it in the IMAX 3D version. It really is a spectacle. The scenes of Spidey web-swinging across the Big Apple are really some of the most exhilarating things I've ever seen on a movie screen. So, what's bad? This sequel introduces us to Harry Osborn, as played by a young actor named Dane DeHaan. And this guy does a great job in the role as the creepy son of dying Oscorp CEO Norman Osborn. My target for what's bad is actually more directed at the first movie for not introducing this major character, or at least mentioning his existence. It's hard to buy the friendship between Harry and Peter when we don't get a lot of time to know Harry. And lastly, what's ugly about The Amazing Spider-Man 2? I gotta admit, it really surprised me. The worst thing about this movie was Jamie Foxx as Max Dillon, aka Electro. Before being transformed into the supercharged Electro by being bitten by mutant electric eels, yes, mutant electric eels, Fox's performance as the Spidey-stalking Max Dillon is a walking cliché, with nerdy glasses, comb-over hair, and then when he becomes Electro, he delivers an over-the-top portrayal and delivers the type of dialogue that hasn't been seen in the likes of a comic book movie since the days of Batman and Robin and George Clooney's Rubber Nipples. It's the strength of the rest of the film as a whole that makes me look forward to the next entry to see the epic story unfold that the filmmakers are setting up. I just hope they leave Jamie Foxx out the next time. So that's it for now. Catch you next time on The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.